It's story time. Story time. Let's read a story time. Story time. I'm geeked to story time. Story time. You and me, it's story time. Story time. Let's team. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Story Time with me, Kayla. I hope you are doing well, and of course, as always, please making sure to stay safe. Today, we are going to take a look at a book from author Regina L. Murden. She is an educator and inspired Bible teacher, and she has written a book all about spreading kindness and love. And so, without further ado, the book we will be reading tonight is called My Pew, A Story of Love and Kindness, written by Regina L. Murden. You ready to see what this book is all about? Ready, set, let's begin. My Pew, A Story of Love and Kindness, written by Regina L. Murden and illustrated by Kassar. Here we go. My Pew. This book belongs to the K Crew. Here we go. Sunday is a time for rest. It is the start of a new week. Every Sunday, my mom, dad, and I go to the donut shop. We cannot wait, for there's always a tasty treat in store for us. The Strawberry Delight and the Cookie Monster Oreo Crunch are a favorite of mine. Then, afterward, we head to church on time. My mom and I always look for a seat at the front. That's where we usually like to be. Yes, it may seem odd, but there's where I see God. I see God in the eyes of the pastor, and I even see God in an old lady's smile. When I look around, there is God right there in a wail of a baby's cry. I do not know why, but my seat at the front has been filled with many of souls. But oh, the stories it must have told. So before they go to church, they go to the donut shop for breakfast, and then they make their way to church on time. This seat, called my pew, is where I feel brand new. As Dad reads the Bible and Mom hums a tune or two, I began to clap with Blue. Blue, my very own stuffed friend, goes with me to church, to school, and even enjoys sitting with me on my pew. Well, after we sing a song, then off to children's church I go. My favorite part is when I get to sit in a row. I see all my friends, Joe, Mary, Kim, and Zadie. I wonder deep inside, did I keep them waiting? See, I like sitting in a row because it helps me believe my pew is with me everywhere I go. I noticed this morning there was a new friendly face whose smile was upside down. I knew God would want me to do nothing less but to give him a warm embrace. So there's a new friend at church today. And he's looking a little sad. So I walked over to him and said, "Hi, my name is Marie. What's your name?" Looking down, it seemed as if he did not want to be bothered. But quickly I knew what would get him to speak. As I ran back in a dash where I was sitting, I noticed what I forgot. My special friend, Blue. She left Blue. And they are in the children's church, learning about God for kids. So, soon I realized what occurred. I could not just leave him there. I brought Blue over. What you think she's gonna do with Blue and this new friend, this new boy? I said, "There is someone I would like you to meet." The young lad begins to look up and all around with the greatest green emerald eyes to greet. I began to giggle and try not to make him feel even shyer. I said, "No, silly, my special someone is right behind me." As he looked right past me, I could tell he wanted to see. "Here's my friend Blue. Would you like to hold Blue?" He seemed startled at first and asked me why you named him Blue. While looking down at my shoe, I told him I was once like you. When I first came to this church, I did not know much about it. It seemed so big and it seemed so crowded. Then, until I brought my friend Blue along, everything seemed not to be wrong. See, I bring Blue with me every Sunday to church because I once felt sad and blue inside. So once upon a time, church was unfamiliar to her. She didn't know anything about it. It seemed like it was a lot of people and a lot of kids there. So she brought something special with her. Then I decided whenever someone is feeling down and blue, I will share with them my friend Blue that helped me through. Now here, take him. I hope Blue brings you much joy. Then the boy softly whispered his name. Jake. Huh? What was that? It was still quite low. Jake. Sorry, I think I missed it again. Jake! He screamed so loud, everyone could not help but look. They all just replied by saying, Hi, Jake! I guess he felt a little embarrassed, so I quickly said, Let us see what they prepared for us. I saw a little smile appear. It was sure he felt safe here. Hey, he said. Yes, I replied. Why are you so nice? Jake asked. It was a simple answer, but I began to share. Well, Jake, although we may sit in a row or a pew, love, joy, and peace. I tend to take my pew everywhere. My pew is more than a seat. It is a mirror of God's heartbeat. So, wherever I go, my pew must show. My pew is kind. It is kind. Everywhere she goes, I really love this. My pew is more than a seat. It is a mirror of God's heartbeat. Yep, so kindness. My pew is caring. Caring for one another. My pew is loving. Helping out your family. And it can sometimes be daring. My pew is never a place to complain. But through it all, my pew is for all. Jake, would you like to come and sit beside me? So Jake trampled slowly behind. As you can tell, many thoughts were running through his mind. Suddenly, Jake took a deep breath as he sat with me and my friends while holding on to Blue's ear. He looked around, then back at me. I was not sure if Jake could see, but then Jake gave the brightest smile and said, I like your pew. Aww. All because of her sweet gesture of spreading kindness and love, and a little bit daring too. He was in a new place, and she let him know that, it's okay to be in a new place. You're okay, you're safe. The end. And here's a little bit about the author. Excellent book. Yes, K Crew! Wasn't that such a beautiful story? And remember, kindness goes a long way. So it's up to me and it's up to you to spread it. Now, I hope you enjoy reading this book as much as I did. To find your copy, make sure to head on over to her website. And you can also find this book on Amazon. And of course, be sure to follow on social media. A big thank you to Miss Regina for this beautiful submission. I want to shout out all her friends and family. Hey everyone! And I want to thank you all for joining me, but it's time to say goodbye. Are you ready? Here we go. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. My friends, goodbye to you. I hope to see you again. We'll soon be proud of all your work tonight. Now climb into bed and sleep real tight. On the count of 3, let's say goodnight. 1,